Welcome to Cord Cutting Today, where we break down some of the biggest stories happening in the world of cord cutting, including today, Spectrum is moving cable TV customers from legacy plans to new Spectrum plans. Catch is you're missing a lot of channels on these new plans. DirecTV is rolling out a new user interface that's got some cool new features that will also be coming to DirecTV Stream. And Android TV is getting an update on some devices to a more Google TV-esque looking user interface. We'll be taking a look at these stories and a whole lot more here in a quick second. If you want to learn more about them, everything I talk about I'll link to in the show notes and in the first pinned comment, so you can read about them for yourself and come up with your own opinions. I'd love to hear from you. If you're new here, do me a big favor. Hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, let YouTube know you enjoy what we do here so YouTube recommends our videos to more people, helping us grow. And hopefully we can help you break free from the high cost of TV and still watch the shows you enjoy. With that said, let's dive into it. So yesterday we got a tip that Spectrum was moving customers off the legacy plans. Now Spectrum over the years, Charter Communications, the parent company, has bought things like Time Warner Cable and others, has had different packages in different areas. Now they're unifying everybody down to similar packages. Now with this, they've started notifying customers that this month they'll be moved from their grandfathered legacy package to new packages that will be without a lot of channels. For example, ESPNU, ESPN News, Major League Baseball, the Golf Channel, and more, plus a lot of lifestyle channels are all going away. Now you will get some new channels like QVC and others out there, Bloomberg Television, more will be added. But according to one post on Reddit, they're losing almost 50 channels from their lineup, and they're getting about 10-ish re-added. Now, some people have said that actually it's worked out be cheaper for them to change their package from their legacy plan to a new Spectrum package with similar channels. I haven't seen that, but that's very possible. At this moment, Spectrum is doing their best to consolidate all the customers into their new plans, and they have confirmed these moves to Cord Cutters News as they begin to merge customers from legacy plans to new plans. We'll be following very closely, but look for this to become more common. Spectrum just struck a deal, as we talked about yesterday, with Disney that also resulted in 8 channels permanently being dropped from Spectrum packages across all of them, which includes Disney Junior, Disney XD, and more. Freeform was, I think, the biggest one that was a surprise to me, and some Baby First TV and a few others. Spectrum seems to be saying, hey, we need to consolidate people down, get them in these packages so that everybody's playing the same thing, and hopefully they can make more money. I'm not sure if that is the case. I'm not sure how the old legacy packages affected that, but that's what's happening. All right, if you're a DirecTV customer, including if you're using one of the DirecTV streaming players on DirecTV Stream, you may be seeing a new user interface come out. Now, DirecTV started to notify those on the DirecTV-owned streaming devices, so DirecTV via Internet, DirecTV Stream, if you had already purchased one of those devices. We'll begin a new user interface, and this actually kind of sounds cool. The new home screen will autoplay your last channel, plus show you weather, traffic, and news all right there on the home screen. Kind of be universal central location. Now, we've reached out to DirecTV for comment on this. They have not replied to our request for comment at this time, and they are slowly rolling this out. While they've notified customers it's coming, some customers say they already have it. Most people said they have not, and they still do not have it. No word on exactly when this new user interface will come out for DirecTV. But it's very interesting to see DirecTV trying to become a central news and information hub, not just by channels, but by what you're seeing on the home screen when you first boot up your device if you're using the streaming player that they sell with it. So we'll keep a very close eye on this. Speaking of streaming players, if you have an Android TV device, you may have noticed that a new update's rolling out. Google is starting to bring more Google TV-like user interface and features to older Android devices. Now, Google TV rolled out in 2020. It's their new user interface. Very similar to Android TV, not a whole lot of difference, but there is some difference under the hood. Google TV is the main focus now. Android TV is the older legacy device. Now they have said that they're bringing some of those features from Google TV to Android TV, so great news there. Question, do you have an Android TV device? Have you noticed anything new being added? Leave me a comment, let me know. I'd love to hear from you what you may have found being added there. All right, Roku, yesterday, I'm recording this at the end of the day, so today for me, yesterday for you, announced a new NFL Hub. Now this new NFL Hub takes all the NFL related video content and puts it in one spot, so you can find everything in one spot, including previews of upcoming games, highlights of previous games, and more. You can also partner your NFL Plus streaming service into that. Now remember, you don't get live games streamed in market on Roku's. You have to only get that through NFL Plus on mobile devices with that, but you can get the NFL Network and NFL Red Zone through the NFL Plus on Roku. So keep that in mind. But all the NFL content is going to be put into this one spot inside their Sports Hub area to make it easier to find everything NFL in one spot. Roku says this will significantly make watching NFL better on your Roku devices. We'll see how that all plays out, but it's really cool to see that Roku is developing partnerships with these content companies to create custom hubs for different sports leagues. I really like this. I know they have a, for example, women's and sports area where it's got all this sports about women. Now they got an NFL one. As they slowly build a hub for different sports, making it very easy. I love a college football hub. I love to go in there and see YouTube clips and more. Now, there's one downside. It's been reported YouTube TV's NFL Sunday Ticket does not natively integrate into this yet. Hopefully, Google and Roku can work it out, so it will in the future. All right, let's keep moving along. Speaking of the Roku Channel has added 4 new channels, including 2 that had been previously announced for their partnership with NBC Universal. These channels include Universal Action and Alfred Hitchcock Presents are now live streaming 24/7. These were announced part of last month's NBC Universal partnership with Roku, but they also launched a 24/7 DraftKings channel all about betting and more, as you would expect, and a 24/7 Ghost Hunters channel. Any Ghost Hunter fans here? Anybody really enjoy Ghost Hunters? Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of it. But the Roku channel has been doing a great job. This is on top of the 30-some they previously added, which included Murder, She Wrote, Little House of Prairie, Mr. Beast, Saga, Saved by the Bell, Teen NBC, Crime, Bad Girls Club, tons of CBS content, including CBS News, CBS Sports HQ, and more. A ton of local channels from Fox and CBS and NBC that will allow you, Fox and CBS want locals added in a handful of markets across the country, allow you to watch live local news streaming on the Roku channel. So really nice that Roku's been developing the Roku channel here with more content. I've said this 100 times. These services are free. You really should try them out to take advantage of them. And they're way better than they were even a year ago. So much more content now than there has been before. All right, YouTube, has been making it more difficult to use ad blockers. Now they've continued that, and they've cracked down on several different programs that are very popular ad blockers. There's been reports that if you're using these popular ad blockers as plugins on your Chrome or other browsers, YouTube TV or YouTube.com will not load. They've successfully targeted these and blocked them with this. This comes as YouTube has been cracking down on ad blockers to push its YouTube Premium service to help it grow and develop its ad-free model there. They're saying, hey, if you don't want ads, pay us a little bit of money, we'll remove all the ads, plus give you other features like the ability to download offline content and more. All right, with that, so let me know, have you been affected by that? I'll be very honest, YouTube this year, for some reason, has said ad blockers are no longer welcome. We're going to work very hard to crack them down. We'll see how that plays out. And lastly, Comcast's Peacock service. Now, Comcast has had their sports in Peacock for a while, but recently they've made sports a major focus. One of the biggest additions is they're going to have 2 exclusive NFL games, one regular season and one playoff game that will stream on Peacock. They've also struck deals with the Big Ten and other conferences or other sports to stream content. They'll have a handful of Big Ten football games and Big Ten basketball games streamed exclusively on Peacock. Over the weekend, they had the start of the NFL season, and now NBC Universal has announced the numbers for Peacock. They say over 2.8 million people watched NBC's opening night broadcast last Thursday of the Lions versus Chiefs, and then Sunday night's football averaged 1.8 million people streaming on Peacock. Now, that's just Peacock, doesn't include cable numbers with that. It's very clear that NBC Universal has decided that sports is going to be a major focus of Peacock going forward, and it seems to be paying off, bringing in a lot. Now, we've long said that they've lacked that killer must-watch show. They had a great success with Yellowstone. Now we'll see how that plays out. Seems like NBC, now that that's done, NBC's not going to get future ones as Paramount wants that. We'll see how it all plays out. But let me know, do you enjoy Peacock? Have you watched their sports? What do you think of the sports coverage on it? I'll love to hear from you. Well, that's it for today. I hope you have a fantastic day. I'll be back again tomorrow with another video. Do want to say a special thank you to everybody, especially with me being on vacation or traveling, working vacation. I'm working full days, just out in the evenings. Love to say thank you to everybody. We've had over 30, coming up on 40,000 subscribers since I bought the site back earlier this year. I really want to say thank you to all you new subscribers. Hope you enjoy what we do here. Hope you'll stay around as we grow. Until then, take care, be safe. I'll talk to you all real soon.